Hello, friends. Welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. And it is July's book haul part 2. So I already filmed this opening of the book haul, but for some reason my other mic cut out a big chunk, so I'm going to go back and watch the whole video. But I just refilming this the second time with two different mics to make sure it works. So here's hoping, and I hope you guys enjoy the books I'm about to haul for the second part. Exciting things. I own a couple books by her at this point, but her covers alone are just amazing. I need to just stack that right there because so this one I can read the description. It's called The Last Tiger by Julie Rhee and Brad Rhee, a sister-brother duo. In a colonized land where tigers are being hunted to extinction and an ancient magic stirs, two star-crossed teens from opposite worlds, Lee, a servant yearning for freedom, and Choi, a noble girl defying tradition, joins forces to try to reshape their respective fates. But their relationship evolves from begrudging accomplices to bitter adversaries as they soon find themselves on the opposite sides of a battle over the last tiger, a symbol of their people's lost freedom and the key to liberation of their country. As the ties between Sia and Unji are complicated, these are their last names, by their conflicting loyalties, tension rises, and especially when a charming princeling of the empire begins to rival for Eugene's affection. In this tale of forbidden romance, I'm just going to say a rival turns allies, oppression and liberation. Neither Sang-yi nor Yuji can abandon their mission or each other. And as they embark on separate quests to find the elusive creature, each must find their power within themselves to make their own destiny. Inspired by true stories from the author's grandparents living during one of the darkest periods in Korean history, The Last Tiger is a debut young adult fantasy about the power of love and to give voices to broken people. This cover alone is really pretty, and I was just going to buy it on Kindle until that I saw this. And as you know, I'm a sucker for sprayed edges. Now I'm getting really frustrated. Why? So we have Immortal Consequences by I.V. Marie. Welcome to Blackwood Academy, the legendary school located on the fringes of the afterlife. Once a pupil enters the academy gates, there is no way out, except for a once-in-a-life decade celebration in which a single worthy student in a test is tested and given a choice: graduate and join the Blackwood magical elite, or cross over to the mysterious other side. This time though, the rules have changed. It's like a party. For some reason I can't say it right now. Isn't a celebration, it's a competition, and there can only be one victor. Two academic arch rivals whose strange connection blurs the lines between obsession and hate, one girl driven solely by ambition and another plagued by memories of the love she lost, and a charming playboy who never cared for anyone until he met the academy's newest student. Each of these 6 students have their own motivations to win, but their own secret to hide. But what none of them know, they aren't the only ones playing Blackwood's game, and if they lose, some fates are worse than death. I have a bunch of books that I think will go great in September and October and even November, and I'm starting to plan those TBRs. I might do a fall TBR. Sorry I got interrupted. 20-year-old Temperance Venus or Vernus? I think it's Venus. Has never been kissed. But that's what the basilisk is for. Along with 13 other contestants, Tem must train with the basilisk to learn the power of seduction and win the prince's hand in marriage. When Tem is matched with Caspian, the Serpent King, she realizes she might actually stand a chance. But with tensions rising between the basilisk and humans, Tem is suddenly torn torn in two directions. As her bond with Caspian deepens, so does her connection with the prince. When she uncovers a terrible secret about the royal family, Tem finds herself caught between two worlds, neither of which she can survive without. So that is Kiss of the Basilisk. Those sprayed edges, I did pre-order the sequel, but these sprayed edges, because I really like them on hardbacks. Paperbacks, they're okay, but because of how much it was originally, I was not going to get it. I was just going to get it for Kindle, and that Prime Day deal got me. We have another one. I'll have to say, I'm going to seem a theme with a lot of florals lately. So we have this Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings. A night in Harlem, the jazz clubs come to life and a death awaits in the dark. In 1926, and reapers are growing stronger than ever, created centuries ago by cruel, medicinal experiments. These once human vampires are driven to attack without mercy. Those who protect the city from them hold more power than even the organized criminals who run the nightclubs. As the reluctant heir to her father's reaper hunting empire, Elise Saint knows that Harlem reapers want her dead. Among them is Layla Quinn, who lost her parents, the protection of the saints, and her humanity the night she was turned into a reaper. But she'll never forget how Elise Saint betrayed her. A wave of mysterious killing shocks the city, forcing Elise and Layla to work together to find out if some reapers are turning humans again or becoming even deadlier. As they investigate, takes them from glittering parties to gangsters, underworlds, the two must confront their complicated feelings for each other, for a new kind of evil is on the rise. One that will destroy reapers and humans alike. Elise and Layla might be the only ones standing between Harlem and its ruination if they don't kill each other first. That sounds really good. I have to say, I have not bought a lot of vampire books in previous years. Within this past couple of months, and even books that came for August so far, they've been about vampires. So we might be doing some themed vlogs starting really, really soon. Now this is the last one, and I can't remember if I held this in the last book. I'm thinking I did, but I don't know. Yeah, I did. So realistically, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. And if it's 15, that's still 20 books hauled. And that's insane by itself. I'm slowly catching up to, even though I unhauled 90 books at the beginning of this year, I'm slowly building back up to having those 90 books, new books, filling in that unhaul slot. Well, that's a lot of books we've hauled for the month of July, to have 2 book hauls, and they're insane, and a lot of them have Academy themes, so I think that's kind of perfect for fall, to be honest. So I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've read any of these books, let me know. We'd love to hear your thoughts down below. See you next time.